Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about this video again, another one. So this is flying at Sedona, Arizona. This was on our way back home. We decided to stop here. This is BLM land, and it was a very awesome flight. But let's get started. One thing I could tell you about this flight was, first of all, we're turning that down. The whole area was filled with cactuses or cactus. And it was like I was so this takeoff right here, I just remember this whole area, it's hard to see. There's one here, but there's a bunch of small just scattered everywhere. If you stepped in there, you'd probably get poked. And I was like, okay, I have to make it off before this. But I kind of jumped into the sky and made it off before that. That was quite awesome. But this whole area is just filled with them. But one thing, we got started a little bit late, so the air was starting to become rowdy. We wanted to make it all the way to the cliffs, but we didn't get to, which is okay. It would have been awesome to get footage up right up against the Sedona cliffs. I don't know what you want to actually call them, but all these people out here are van lifers almost, and they were absolutely loving it. They couldn't get enough of it. They're like, "You're just gonna take off from right here?" We're like, "Yeah." So it would be funny to be basically living out there, and then these people just come up and just want to take off from right where you're living, basically. But they loved it, so we kind of cruised around them for a while. There's my instructor. My other instructor hasn't got up. Steve Reed and Scott Baxter from Midwest Parajet. Love them. Shout out to them. Thank you guys for everything you guys have done for me. So thank you guys. A little bit of a shout out there. There was also a kid that the kid I don't think understood what was going on. The dad seen me, and then he like pointed to the kid. I think it's coming up here. Yeah, these two people walking on the sidewalk here. I mean sidewalk. This road. This road was kind of treacherous and a big camper though. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst. But it was just like, how far should we go? Stuff like that. We didn't know where we were going. But the dad was like trying to tell the kid to wave because the kid wasn't really paying attention. But do a couple little fly loop-y things here. This is one I kind of stacked up with my instructor. I don't know if he knew I was there or not, so I was very cautious about that, because I don't want people to think like, because he's not expecting somebody to be behind him right there, so just be ready to bail. So, but yeah, this flight was awesome. I don't know what else to say right now, but just kind of cruising around, doing some tight turns. All right, I think we start to head towards the cliffs here. It took, I'm not gonna lie, it took my other instructor a little bit to get off. I should have just went. I didn't have to wait for him, but it's just kind of cool to fly as a posse to the cliffs. But this is in Little Hill. This is actually bigger than what it looks like in video. Um, I was like, I'm still climbing. Like, what? But lots of rocks and lots of cactus. It was in February, so it wasn't hot out here. I bet it gets scorching hot out here. But during February, it's not too bad. This is where we're starting to head towards the cliffs. You probably won't be able to see it getting kind of bumpy, but it starts getting kind of rowdy. When do I head there? Okay, this is where we're starting to head towards the cliffs. I would have loved to get up near the cliffs. The road goes all the way up to them, but the closer you get to them, the less spots there are to take off. So we didn't really go closer than that. We've gotten told that if you ever go out here, there's a spot that we were in Also, there's one somewhere out here. It's a little bit more further on the road, but got told it's way closer than where we were. And I don't know how at the time when we went there was a lot of van lifers, so if you're gonna have to try to make room, and that was one of our worries. Is like we pulled up, we're like, ooh, but they were all nice people. Just cruising over there. There's some like ranches out here. I don't know if they are like people that have been there for years and years, or if they're just so you can see there's like I didn't show them too much. I don't know why I didn't show them very much in the video, but I didn't. But you can see there's like houses and stuff down there, or ranches or whatever they are. I don't know. Let's see. I think this is where it started getting bumpy. It's hard to tell, but it was like starting to get rowdy, and you could feel the updrafts. I probably should have went higher. I'd have got out of that junk. But this area, I just flew at this altitude mostly and just cruised. But that's like as close as we got to the cliffs. But pretty cool. You can see all the layers and stuff of the mountain, but super awesome place to fly. Let's see. That's as close as we get, and then we start heading back. I'm gonna have to grab it here. Let's go from right here. So this is where my instructor lands. He lands right there. I decide to land in the same spot. Actually, I don't know if that camper was there when we took off. Maybe it was. But yeah, we took off from right here. I don't know if you can see that where my hand is right now. But I kind of cruise around and come in for a landing. I don't know where my other instructor is at the time. I think we see him. Yeah, he's right there. So he's cruising right there. I decided to land out here. I don't know why. It was the prevailing winds were coming from this direction that I am landing, so, and plus I kind of want to give them a show coming in here. And we come in and touch down. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like it says on the stream, if you guys like the content, please hit that subscribe button. I'll do a couple more of these for videos that I have not watched yet, so we'll continue this for a couple more videos. If you guys enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Whoa.